Now, ladies and gentlemen, go watch my episode up top I did about Kevin Nash returning to the WWE. It's suggested up top. Go check that out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's another one that we're going to talk about. Please like today's episode. If I said that already, please like today's episode. And ladies and gentlemen, the article is from pwmania.com. Breaking news. The NWO being inducted into the Hall of Fame this year. Kevin Nash said, I think it should be the original four. It was basically Hulk Hogan, Scott Hall, X-Pac, and myself. Hulk Hogan didn't do work. Hulk didn't work house shows. So the only person who had the first 8 or 9 months was 1, 2, 3 Kid, was a cruiserweight. So he'd go out and work a match. Then Scott and I would tag. So the NWO members that were working house shows, it was just the three of us. I think that they should all put the NWO in a collective group. That it should be us four. So X-Pac should be part of it too. And I didn't know this at the time. I didn't know that they were doing house shows. Hulk Hogan didn't work the house shows in WCW. I didn't know that. I didn't know that Hogan didn't do the house shows, but they did. Scott did them. Kevin Nash did it, and X-Pac did it. They did the house shows. Hogan didn't do the house shows, and I didn't know that. So, in my opinion, should the NWO go in to the WWE Hall of Fame this year? If you want the truth, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Yes. I think the NWO should go into the Hall of Fame this year. I mean, they were part of the Monday Night Wars. I was born at the right time. Let me tell you, I was born at the right time watching WCW because I watched WCW and WWF in 1997. That's what, 16 years of wrestling? It's not bad. You know, I loved the Monday Night Wars. I am happy and I am so thankful that I can be part of something like that. A part of history. Being a little kid. Okay, think about it. Picture you as a kid, okay, watching WWF and WCW feuding with the Monday Night Wars, watching the NWO, man. I mean, these guys, the group kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger, though. You know, in WCW. They were part of the Monday Night Wars. And that's what made Vince had to go Attitude Era. It was because the NWO, they were beating the WWF for 82 weeks. Okay? This group called the NWO, man, made an impact in WCW. Now, when Scott Hall and Kevin Nash went to WCW and powerbombed Eric Bischoff right through that table on a pay-per-view, they thought, oh, wow, WWF is invading WCW. That's what we were thinking, watching the pay-per-view, like they're from WWF and they're invading WCW, which I thought that was cool. But these guys did so much, for the business itself of professional wrestling that I think they deserve to go in the Hall of Fame this year. I really do. I think you got to put all four of them in. Okay, now I wasn't a fan. Now, Scott Steiner was part of it. Booker T's friend. I can't think of him. He was part of it. Kevin Nash was Stevie Ray. There you go. I mean, the group got so big, but they were so politics. NWO was all about politics. Nobody in WCW got over, which sucked. It was all about the NWO. And then the Wolfpack came around. Now, Sting was part of the Wolfpack. Lex Luger, Conan. You had two NWOs, man. But at the time, the NWO, man, was just did everything they could, man, to beat WWF. And WWF tried everything they could to beat WCW because the NWO, you know, was so hot, was so popular. People were buying the NWO shirts. I mean, if you went to school, it was like, whoa, did you see what the NWO did on Nitro last night? You know what I mean? Like, people talk about that in school. You know, that was so cool about it, being a kid. You know, you got this like, oh, look, I just got the NWO shirt yesterday at school, you know, on the shop, and I'm wearing it. Like, oh, I want that. Well, you know what? Go to WFShop.com and you can get go to WCW, you know, on their shop thing and get their, you know, NWO shirt. You know, people loved the NWO, man. Everybody was a fan of it. So, yes, I think they should go in the Hall of Fame this year, in my opinion. So, what do you guys think? Should they go in the Hall of Fame? Should they not go in the Hall of Fame this year? You guys let me know in the comments below. Till then, subscribe to the show to get more coverage on all your WWE news, guys. Until then, thank you all for tuning in. Subscribe.